Hello and welcome. Right, I've set the Unimog going. We need to grab the windrow, which I believe is over there. Did we borrow the forage wagon across the road? We need to go grab that. Yeah, I've actually got a Pallegney start from scratch as well. I love them out so much that I thought, it really would be nice to actually do this as a start from scratch. Now then, where are you? Yeah, you're there, I think, aren't you? Right, let's grab the big John Deere. He is absolutely perfect for doing any kind of oh, where are we going to stick this? This is a bit of, oh, we could actually do it right under there. It's a bit of a, it is a deliberately what this was for, because it is quite amazing that obviously there's a lot of things that are just too long. Although, I don't know, I think the alien gyms could probably actually cope with that. Sticking out a little bit. Yeah, of course, I didn't realise, but I did actually do these trees a long time ago. And then obviously when the swizz the XML file into this obviously new map, we gained the trees back, which I'd sort of forgotten. Let's see, can we sort of squeeze that in? Because we should. Oh, that tree seems to be right in the wrong way. Right in the wrong way. Right in the wrong place. We don't need this now. Yeah, we've done everything. Boy, have we hit the field. Yeah, boy, have we done sunflowers a lot. Yeah, it's always going to say that chaffing bit always, unfortunately, but that's the only recollection, and the fact that some of the ground is a little bit uneven still. Yeah, and it goes down heavily, as we've just seen there. It's a little bit more. It's not mad. It's not perfect. It isn't. But it is a nice shed by AJ. Yeah, I don't think we'll probably use that compactor really. So with this beast, if you need anything compacting, this is the beast you need really. So this is the very one we're going to take across the road whilst the Unimog is doing what it's doing, which I believe is. Have we done the animals? That is the real question. Oh no, yeah, we also need to be grabbing. That's two. It's the two. Yeah, so this can definitely manage it. And then we've got the big fen over at the other side of the farm. Not that it needs to be there forever. It's only for, yeah, like, I just thought if you were going to split the farm into two teams, and we've got enough tractors to do that really now, really have. We could probably take the Fiat over there as a second, but I wanted to have one with the front loader on, which is why I've left the, because obviously now we've got the Scorpio. Yes, I gave Max a good laugh about that because I bought the shopper telehandler well before I realised that, yeah, that we got the use of them, because obviously they do sit on a lot of maps, just as they are, and they not got the use of them at all. And obviously, it's always been my habit for the last, I would say, about a year that I've actually bought a telehandler for the yeah, for the Let's Play, for the shop really, for our use, but for the shop, because I think it's the sort of thing a shop can have. So I don't think I've been cheating, but obviously on this map it was unnecessary. Well, I didn't realise that, did I? But yeah, if it gives anyone a laugh, because my friend's philosophy is if you make someone laugh, you've done, yeah, you've done a good deed for the day. So I'm happy. Yeah, even do we know we've got it? Sort of. We could actually just top this up actually. Oh, remember though, it's yeah, we're going to need to not turn so severely. Be very, very useful. It's still going to be a bit tight for this gangly thing, really. Fantastic. Right, so we need to be getting on the grass field ready. Grass field, and it is the. Is it the six? I think it is the 16. Yeah, we did. Yeah, because that's why we wanted this. It's a big one. It is expands a long way, and we've just passed the start point actually. So let's set it. Oh well, we don't want to set this going for a while, otherwise it'll get in the Unimogs. Wait, it'll soon catch up. So I should say, actually, not far where we filled this up. Yeah, I was, I was gonna say about us earning money, but on this Let's Play, I don't really think we need to worry that much. I've never seen No, I suppose I have. It's the last year. Um, Riverside's was a monster. We really have done very well. I think 10 or 11 million. So this is good. Because our farm, I don't really think we've gone on the scale of Riverside. We had a huge grass field and the BGA to go with that. Animals, I was unfortunate with the animals on Riverside because they used to be like hundreds, and then I just got onto the map at the point where it had been nerfed, and there were only was it 1 or 300. It was a lot less than it had been. The sheep there was still a lot though, and that was one great asset that we had for really working quite hard. So and doing very well. Yeah. So right, so let's go. I think we can. Do you know? Let's do it ourselves. Why am I gonna? When we could just do this ourselves and not worry about this. And if we've not got anything else to do. Oh, we say that feeding the animals. We were just gonna check. If we have, we'll be leaving this to the one of our very good workers. What happened to the grass there? Oh, we're picking it up with the Wally. I've got that down, haven't I? All right, animals. I don't think I've done them. We came through and chickens. I think you have. Right. Okay. Well, we are gonna do it ourselves. Right. So I am gonna say my words, and you guys and gals on the other side. Well, strangely enough, actually, it wasn't really too bad. I think yeah, we cut it though. It usually makes the nitrogen bad. It said nitrogen, no, we'd gone over the nitrogen perfect. Yeah, you can see the bit of red where they've not actually, yeah, we'll just take over. They did a cracking job then, really. So the pH was okay. It's good though, so you can sort of get away with the odd one, and we did only, if you remember, get this ready at the end of last year. So we're not, yeah, we replanted it. So let's just get this last little bit done. So that was the only job we've got. We've done our animals. Yeah, don't. Let's just put this over. I've got the more power mod on again. I have. I was on Pallegney start from scratch, and I'd got. What was it I'd got? It was a. I'm trying to think what tractor it was I'd got. I got the. It wasn't the Unimog. Oh, which one was it that should have really managed what it had got, and it didn't manage very well at all? Anyway, let's not put this on the. Let's do this on the edge a little bit. I'm trying to think. It was a tractor. Yeah, I can't remember actually. Strange. I can remember the big class. Got a big class. I've got the DD Mod Passion, 300 horsepower truck that also has a 3-point hitch at the back, or can have. So therefore, it makes it a 300 horsepower tractor with one hitch. And I've got a little tiny one of the. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah. I will get there honest. It's just, yeah, small tractors. It's one of those brands I've been. Yeah, the Rigitrack. That's right. Got the bigger one, the 116 horsepower one. Still small, I think. Is it medium? I think it's small still. Should be small. It's a very small. Uh, it's not that one. It's the one size up from that, which is it classed as medium then? Because it really is a very. No, here we go. It's the 160. So can you do it to 150 then? Well, maybe I'm that one. That's it. I'm that one there. Yeah, the 116 horsepower version. It's only 3.6 tonner. So that is bigger. Must remember that. So that's 150. Yeah, this one here, I've been steering clear of it for a long time. As in, like, I've not bought it and I've not seen it in the. But I did say when I got it in the sales that I probably would fall in love with this a bit like I did with the AB, and it is a real cracking tractor. Wasn't that though? That was the other. What's the other tractor we've got? We have got another tractor. We've got a massive class that we got quite early on. Really big one. One of the. No, it's definitely a large. It's 462 horses. It's one of the really monstrously big ones. This one, that one there. Yeah, we were lucky enough to get that. It had a 362 or 460. Yeah, it is that exact one actually. Oh, might be a slightly different one, but it is the one. We got it at something like. No, it's not this model because it's an odd number like that. So it could be a modded version. It's not the saddle track. That I would remember. It's a real nice shape. It's this one, I think. It is. It's this one by HR Forst and Farmyard. Yeah, that's a terrible. Yeah, what's this exact one? 462. It's a Butte, and what was the thing that I was tugging it with? That was quite a high horsepower and was like flawed, and it was only a small trailer. I've got 150 horsepower fence as well, but that was taking one. I can't remember. Yep. Anyway, it really should have had the horsepower. And I was driving up the road, and I said, "This is not how it should be." So I said, "Hold on 1 minute." So I went out, put that mod back on, and then went up the road, and it was right. It's how it should have been. It was had I upgraded the tractor to the 246 horsepower? Even a 150 horsepower tractor, it wasn't carrying a lot. It was 33 tons and quite a light trailer. And it's 150 horsepower. Now, admittedly, it's on the upper echelons of 150. I'm not sure if I'd upgraded it to the 246 though. But anyway, it was, even if it was 150, should have managed that. Used to manage that. Again, it should be a struggle, but it was not a struggle. It was wheel slipping, and I'm like, what? Why is this wheel slipping? So I put the more power mod on, and obviously it pulled off like it should do. Still a struggle, still, yeah, it was still an effort, which you'd expect it to be an effort, but an effort that 150 horsepower could actually do. So, right, so have we got anything? Don't think we have. It's just a matter of going through. There is things to sell, pig food and stuff. Am I actually selling my pig food? I think I am. Let's just have a quick look, because I know what I'm like. I switch things off and then I don't switch. Yeah, I think we need to add some. Yeah, the cheese. The cheese. When is the cheese selling for? Yeah, but you can see it's green all the time. That's what I say. So the cheese can sell now. So that can be put on selling. We need to switch back on. No, we just put it in a clamp. We're not switching the clamp on. It's switched on. Yeah, it's a beast, that is, though. It really is. So cheese wants to be on selling too. Old style mustard. It's, yeah, no, we're going to keep it. We'll do that on the rear end, as we should be doing. Water, that's all doing nicely. Yeah, the manure's going down. There's not much. Yeah, that's going to be picked up, obviously, soon. Yeah, this has got manure, so digestate will come in later. It's got a little tiny trickle. That's the first bit that we've got from the. No, because it isn't. The grass is in. It'll be silage in the morning. It is. It's true. I'm jumping the gun answer. I'm that used to the Omatana, but this is the one I did want. Yeah, we need to put some sugar in here. Yeah, it is sugar. I mean, we could have bought. I did really want to, but we're asking someone else to deliver. Really, it's a little bit dearer, which of course it should be if we're asking someone else to deliver, because you're, yeah. Still not terrible. It's not a terrible price. So we're doing the sugar to do the chocolate, and then we're selling that as we always have done. Have we milk 6? Yeah, it would be up again, a 9 on that one. But did we take that out? Yeah, because it should be far more than that if that was right. It's not. It's because we are 11 o'clock in the morning. So we'll go through till tomorrow. Equipment in every single way, shape and form. We are really doing terribly well, and I'm glad. Because it is very late in the Let's Play. Really should be this good, really. So April, and it is indeed 8 o'clock. So our final year in Pallegney. Yeah. Yes, I'm in a completely different place. I started off on the start from scratch here, saying that I was going to, my life, 11,141 production costs. Why so much production costs? Why? That does not seem correct. Potatoes. Falcon A. Machines that's used to crop. is that? 6 meter. What? The 6 meter. And now, if I remember, the Farmyard is very expensive. And yeah, there we are. Wood for every single one of those. Right, animals. Let's get. Oh wow, that's still not terrible. But yeah, that's more like the milk I'm remembering. Let's get around the back and let's get some. Yeah, some slurry, and so we can still do this type of thing. Oh, weeding. We did say, didn't we? We said that this would be the. Let's get on with this while it's the water's. The water. Wow. So just love it. Really, the water? Do you mean the rain? It is indeed water, but it is usually called rain. Smashing. I do like this side tip. I shall be using this, although of course there isn't much time left, really, in Farming Simulator. Really, it's quite surprising. I've got all my Let's Plays are very, very advanced now. Apart from obviously, no, even that one we're not doing bad really. We've got I should show you where we are. I'm going to probably release it soon. I should show you where we actually. To begin with, I started here, and I thought, we're going to come and buy the farm. And I thought, hang on a minute, does everybody want to see me? If I'd not done this, it would be a fantastic thing. I thought, no, so we are over here where this bridge is. It's a beautiful bridge. We have seen it when we went on the big thing and we sold our stuff over here, and we should have sold some here, but this wasn't working for some reason. But yeah, our first field we bought 64, then we bought 65, now we bought this long field 69. Last episode, I actually finally got rid of the 200 grand debt that I'd got. So we've got 3 fields, and we are going to do a soy harvest, which I very rarely do. So we paid the debt off. We've still got about 300 grand. So, and it's hard economy, but it flowed really well. And it's one of those, it's hard economy, and the prices are terrible, but we made all the right moves, sort of thing. And it's I've had a real nice steady trickle. Trying to think if I got. No, I had the Lorts to begin with. I allowed myself the Lort till we got established a little bit, and then I sold the Lort, and now we've got. Have we got a generator at all? Do you know? I'm not sure if we have. Oh yes, we did. To put the burn in my favourite backup that doesn't. Yeah, you don't get much cash from it. So now then, I believe on the other side of this, we've already got the straw. No, that's the wrong side. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it is. It's actually. So we do when the rain stops. Need to. We've just put the Titan there. Okay. Do you know something? We're going to grab the this because it hasn't seen any action at all since we bought it. So it is a beautiful tractor actually. I really am quite. I was going to say it should be higher than 80. It's 21 miles an hour. It says in the. Obviously, we upgraded it, which, if you remember, in FS19 used to always upgrade the speed. And obviously, isn't there a back gate here somewhere where we can sneak in this way? I don't think we've ever used it in the entire Let's Play. Right, it's on once. Vaguely, I like my road. Glad we've got that back. Yeah, I do think I vaguely sort of remember we did come in here once. I'm sure we did. Yes, it is a beautiful tractor, the Fiat. It's just got one bit of a fault, and that is sometimes it gets stuck where it won't move. Yeah, so it's sort of one of those tractors that I don't mind having as one amongst many, but if it was my only tractor, I would buy it, but it's sort of sometimes you can reset it, but I don't really want to be doing that on the Let's Plays where you reset it to make it work. It doesn't terribly good, does it? Strangely enough, the Fiat's had exactly the same faults in FS19, and I suspect that the modders have modded the ones that were in FS19, hence the fact that it still followed that particular fault with whatever causes it. I really no idea. So it should say probably be fairly full on the cow barn. Yeah, it is straw. We need to grab the milk. The slurry's 34 tons. TMR's filled. Now, if we got anybody down the bottom, we did have the John Deere, but I did say he was too valuable for leaving down there. Of course, we've got to... Let's go have a quick look. No, we did. I thought we brought everybody back. Yeah, we've got the 70 ton of that. Who can we leave down here? I suppose really. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, this can go up and down really. Now that I'd imagine actually the lorry would probably be the ideal, as it needs the tanker. We'll go down there, grab the tanker. Oh, we need the milk though. Oh, well, we need to do the slurry as well. We can do, should have bought both. Yeah, so there's going to be an awful lot to spray when this rain has finished, even if it's next session. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. That's the only trouble with planting grass. Yeah. Horse blades. Oh well. It's gone right to the edge. It's exactly what I didn't want to happen. But it's sort of, I did know it was going to happen as well. That's why really you need to... It just so is annoying how expensive the grass is, but sometimes you've just got to bite the bullet. Oh, please don't tell me, is it done the same down here? Yeah, that's as well to take the grass off the side. Going to be courting disaster every single time we come down here. Oh, of course, it's over here too. I deliberately made this bigger so that we didn't have this problem. Oh, well, at least I changed the gate. Yeah, the gate is a nice angle now. We probably are going to wreck it over the months. I can't imagine we aren't going to flip some of this sunflowers. Right, yeah, let's not forget the gate. Yeah, of course, as soon as they're out of first growth stage, we're going to totally destroy them, as you would. So, yeah, we also going to need some straw. We can sort of do most of this. We just can't grab the milk. We got the proper hitch on the back. I'm not sure if this is the proper hitch on this one or just the standard one. In which case, it probably won't do this, and we will have to fetch the... Well, it would help if we're sort of like, I'm sure, well, yeah, this is the very bridge, only obviously continues and we're over the back. Yeah, I'm sure this is wrong, it's not going to work. It would have had the universal hitch on, but of course we didn't do that. Okay, let's go grab that beautiful class, which I have definitely fallen in love with. It's a beautiful one, 80 odd grand, because of course it is a barn find. It is an older tractor that you can't very often get hold of, so we need some lights on. This is a bit dingy to say the least. And that's my little island with a very, very bad patch of grass. After this session, I might well, because it really is, until harvest, probably the only thing we've got to do is the grass and feeding the animals. So what I might do, especially on those months where all we've got to do is feed the animals, is do 2 or 3 months in one go. So that it's, and I'm not trying to rush it, what I mean is it will flow nicely like that. Yeah, I'm not trying to, I did say that last session, I'm really not trying to rush this. It's going to take as long as it takes. Got right to the end of FS22 to actually get this all sorted. So I hate this. I've had it on Stone Valley. I was vowed I'd learn my lesson, but obviously it sort of did. I did sort of put grass around the edge, but of course it wasn't painted grass. Of course, it only has to go over and then it's going to wreck it. And also, it doesn't see that kind of grass as a field edge either. It's just a shame. Yeah, so this that we're running over, we're going to truly... Yeah, we're going to wreck that one, right? plenty of... yeah, there's no room at the inn for this, but... Let's grab... So in fact, yeah, we can actually run over to that. It's so close. Let's grab this. Yeah, I do love the chickens. They have completely added quite a large element, I find, to this particular sort of let's play. Yeah, we do need to do something to this. Now this we could grass. Need a bit of water. What is that? It'll be lime. Yeah, it will be lime. That's what it is. Actually, yeah, the arrows will do nicely. It's got a decent horsepower. I did forgot to start everyone's engine. Yes, that's right. We did promise that little beaut that has been very patiently waiting, doing water every single time that we can promise, that is definitely going to do the spraying. What is it saying? Start filling. There's nothing to fill. Oh, we missed a bit. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with the road. It's not too terrible. Yeah, there's a new mod in now called The Edge that I'm going to be trying to master. Although, yeah, again, I'm really sort of gearing up towards FS25 now. I think everyone is. It's all you're hearing is the hype about FS25. But I am being balanced because I remember FS22 and FS19 at the beginning, and FS22 especially. There were many a time at the beginning that I really wanted to throw the towel in because it was so... I did say this. One session I was on FS19 with all the mods and all of the things that you've got, all your creature comforts. The next session I was on FS22 and there was none of that. Everything was expensive. I still remember the biggest shock of all was down to repair settings. Oh my life, the repair settings. I was horrified at those. Absolutely horrified. I still am if I switch the... yeah, it is, I must admit, one of my favourite mods is the paint and repair settings. It's a GTX that made that. It really is. Yeah, one of those mods. The same as Ian, who made the Sleep Anywhere. That was such a massive thing when that dropped for me, because I was having to speed time up, and it was obviously only up to 360, and it takes about 3.5 minutes to go through the night on 360 times. So it was a real... How much do we need? Let's have a look. We need no food. We need straw. 15 tons, 4 to 12-ish tons. So we don't need a lot. 12-ish. Might manage a little tiny bit more, but not, oh, not that much. Not that much. Still, we'll wait till tomorrow because the food's full, so that's not going to hurt. Done everything at the top. We just need to grab the milk from the top. So it is here. It is. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't far off. Water. We didn't do the water either. Wow, I think that did me quite a bit actually. Let's grab that milk and let's scarf that. Yeah. Yes, I'm quite pleased with how the farm has ended up now that we've repaired it. A bit weird about the cow, how it went in exactly the same place. Obviously your XML is exact. The XYZ coordinates are exactly as they were the session before, so I have no idea why. It's almost like it's switched the rotation slightly because our animals are still one in the water. But I don't really want to do any more because I've narrowed that water, which obviously, yeah, it would, but it's just for aesthetics, so it doesn't look too terrible for you visitors. Yeah, it's got to look. Well, you're trying to make it look as realistic as possible, of course, but yeah, that was out of my hands. I even like the white fence. I really think it looks quite nice, and the rocks. I wasn't too sure about the rocks when I first did it, but I do actually quite like them. A little bit too close to the water's edge, but you don't really want to waste much of your field, do you really? Although this is an additional field, really, I suppose. Yeah, I quite like that where we put those. Very, very much. I think that I was saying this, I think this is probably, of all the farms I've ever been on, the one I feel most home at. MA7 Studios has done such a very good job of making it really homely to me. Obviously, you can't speak for everybody. So yeah, I really do like it. Yeah, I mean, Carmston's my favourite map, and the house that Oxygen David is beautiful. And I always feel calm, and the bird song in the village every time you drive through, and all that type of stuff. I absolutely love that, I really do. So Carmston is still my favourite map. This is definitely my favourite farm. Yeah, credit where credit's due. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know there was the horrific bit of the who tried to get rid of the clamps. I'm not talking about that, I'm just talking about the feel that I get from it's got a real nice feel to it. And that's going to be unique for everybody, isn't it, really? It's not one of those things you can... Yeah, I don't know why we've got so much of the mustard. And why it's sort of like produced such... Because we did actually take it. I don't know why we've got so much. Smashing. There's quite a bit in here. Yeah, of course, our animals are blossoming. I mean, they are actually getting to be... Let's have a look. Yeah, let's just really have a look at this now. It's the animals, yeah, how old they are. Puberty 22, 16, reproduction 30, reproduction 40. So there's 55 that have fallen. There's 55 that they're in puberty though, which means they're young cows. These ones, again, you should have the same again, pubescent, and that as well. So yeah, so we've got another year, of course, and they would be really, really good. Really full term. Ooh, no, you're not there. Well, you might just. He's got a skinnier teeth. Oh no, you're actually bigger than you think. Or there's more room there than you think. Right. Then we'll speed this up. Then we're going to get the spraying done, and then that is going to be that. So when is this rain going to finish? Oh, we don't really need to worry about that. We'll just do the speedy bits, and it will end eventually. An extra half hour for the things to dry, and I'm going to go into a brief tunnel because there's still quite a lot of yeah, there is quite a lot for us to do, so I'm going to say no, then I think it will be all fields down this end. It won't be the other one though. This is going to be exempt from weeds because we actually did. Yeah, so that's weeds. Oh, it's not as many as you think actually. Oh, of course we ploughed those. So it's only 34 and 31. So actually we've not really done terribly badly. So 31, the new field 31, of course we made it bigger. And then not the field next door, but the field next door to that. Oh, and of course we ploughed this bit as well, so it's not even the whole field. Whoa, not too bad then, not too shabby. Right. I am going to say my word. No, am I going to? No, I'm not actually. It's true. It's got weed spots spraying on it. Must have. Oh wow, I'd forgotten we'd done that. Oh, it has as well. Oh, I do like that. Wasn't this the one we got for the absolute bargain? Says as he about rips it off. It is a fantastic feature. See and spray, weed spot, whatever. Yeah, it varies from manufacturer what they call it, doesn't it? Ooh, sugar headland there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back, I think, and then spin around like that. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the Pallegney sign. Anything we can do about that? Ooh, we were lucky. Yeah, ooh, wow, we were very lucky. It's a bit funny though, the scenes. You know, I am going to go into a time. So it is going to be little, but not so little that it's not going to be noticeable. So yeah, I'm going to say my words, and then we shall go through till May morning, and we're going to leave it at that. And then the next session, I think, mind you, yeah, we'll be going through a couple of months at a time because obviously we're going to be going through another month, which means that's going to be first growth stage, the grass again. So it'll be 2 more months, and then it'll be ready to cut again, which will be June, July, I think. And then by that time, some of this, the other side, is going to be ready for us to grab the oats. I think we planted, yeah, we did a big field of oats, that's right. And then obviously the rest of it is a monstrous amount of sunflowers. Yeah, it is. I was going to go down time, that wasn't so. Then I proceeded to carry on chatting, as it's usually my want. Yes, I'm trying to deal with my because I must drive you all crazy, and I do realise that. I sort of tend to verbalise it. It's from when I was teaching my apprentice about computers. I tend to verbalise everything I see, which is all right, but obviously in Farm Simulator, I'm talking to you about something, and then I get distracted by, I say, oh, there's a bale over there, and then I don't go back to the conversation that we were talking about. So I've got to get better at this. I've got to pull my mind back into a semblance of order so I don't drive you all crazy. And so I actually finish the conversations that I start because it is very annoying to everybody. I do realise. So I've definitely got to get better at. Right, so there's a last little triangle, or big triangle, really. I think we're going to do this in one, but it doesn't really matter because it switches itself off, so we're not really wasting at all. It's quite a fantastic feature, really. Yes, everyone's talking. I've sort of been a wander around, so I was looking for FS22 news. So obviously the partner program from Giants, a lot of the big names, obviously they're part of that. My channel's not large enough to qualify to be in the Giants partner program. So yeah, they obviously get a bit of a sort of look, and they can sort of show their channels a lots of features and that. Although listening to some of them, it doesn't seem that they told that much. Mr. CDP's got a contact at Giants, and he's still only allowed to learn what Giants want him to learn. So wow, we've only used a 50s? No more than. Right, let's switch this on. Yeah, this is the last field, so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, the one thing I'm going to say, I can't remember if we get the big. Have we done sunflowers on this map? It always varies from map to map. Obviously, you don't know until you've been on the map whether you're going to get the giant windrows or whether you're going to get. They're quite paltry. You either get a shed load of straw if you are fortunate, or you get a tiny weeny amount if you're unfortunate. Some maps are really stingy. I don't know what causes that to be, but I can't remember if we've done sunflowers. I cannot recollect whether we have. I don't think we have. We've done an awful lot of triticale and spelt and things like that to try to work with the map, and then of course, yeah, we've done the map swap where I think we basically did the same again because basically that's what you get on that first year. So we sort of, I think we did do 1 year when we did what we wanted, which matched our the productions that we'd got. But yeah, this is a bigger field than you think. It is a nice sprayer though. It is. I do love the Hardy. Yeah, I mean this is one of those that you often get in. It will almost always come up in the sales at some point or another. And I suppose when you consider the size of the Hardy pack, that's not totally surprising really, but yeah, I do like these a lot. Mind you, I don't really wait anymore because there is that cracking mod that is 4,000 and then you can put a front tank on, and really you've got no excuse for not buying a first-hand sprayer really now. I'm frequently doing that. I've done that on Pallegney, the one we've got here. It's 21 meters as well. It's not a snippet. It's only 4,000. What is coming over Giants? It's not like them to release reasonably priced. Yeah, and even the tractor as well from FarmCon is really, really good value. I'm just not used to it. It reminds me of the Fendt GT. It's very similar. Bit dearer, but I mean, yeah, by modern standards, obviously, it's not really that expensive. Yeah, not for brand new. Yeah, so like everybody, I'm in trepidation. My biggest fear is the loss of the sales. Yeah, that's my biggest, because I really, really do love that feature. Yeah, and I came in FS19 where I'd heard about this. I think I'd heard Mr. CDP go on about it when I avidly watched his channel, especially through COVID. Yeah, credit where credit's due. Mr. CDP got me through COVID, really. Yeah, the horror of that time. Yeah, he really did. It was. I watched, I think, right up to his FS17 series, right back to that. So even a little bit further back, the odd one. But yeah, mainly his FS17 onwards. So it was quite amazing. One more. I don't know, maybe, I think there might be a bit more than you think. Yeah, so that bridge ahead of you where you can see in the distance, that's actually where we are. And what I've done is obviously the fields go beyond the bridge, but I've actually grassed the bit to where the front of the bridge is, and our farmyard is behind the bridge. We've not actually built anything, but now we've got a bit of cash, we've freed the loan up. I'm going to be starting to build. So I'd really like to go and do a lot of detail. Yeah, because I've never done it. I've always just done the real basic, just shove a couple of sheds down, and I'm thinking that's the farm. Well, not really. It's not really a farm. Yeah, the personal touches, the little tiny touches that make a farm. I'd like to try to start to incorporate that really. Yeah, I'm a little bit too of a mechanics wizard, where I like to do the mechanics and show the game and try to sort of do the best I can on the Let's Play, but there's more to a game than just pure mechanics, really. Yes, I'd like to do a better job than I have been doing. But you do live and learn, of course. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a bit like the roads. I'm starting to take pride in what I'm doing like that. I do love this, because obviously only sprays, you can't really waste any. It's quite amazing. I would say that's us done. So confident am I that I've actually closed my boom already. Yeah. Oh, of course, that's going to be the actual path. 21 we're not using as a field anymore. Please do not mention the. Yeah, let's. No, we can go straight across, but Narasol. We're not doing any harm. So we're going to go through till May morning, and then that is going to be the end of the session. It is. So sugar beet, that was it. I knew there was something else that I was missing. Yeah. Yeah, let's put a splash of grass down. Yeah, because again, it's the same reason. If you like ploughed it and grassed it, then it's not going to see it. It's just such a shame, because I hate this in a way. Because obviously right now, everything is I just wish I could find a cheap grass. I know there's the mod where you can do it for free, and that sort of goes the other way. Right, I don't want to go too close to the field. Yeah, I don't want to be doing it free. Well, I do, but what I mean is it had consequences that I did not expect, which meant it's fences and grass. And of course, what I didn't realise when I actually did the mod was also fences are olive groves, and I did, yeah, it was a lovely map. I forget what it's called. And I, of course, put and it was costing me nothing, and I couldn't understand why. Well, it was because of that mod. Yeah, the free grass and fences. So, it's a bit sparse. It's amazing how your brain's patterns. They were saying that it's hard for a human to randomize properly because we like patterns, really. So even though you're trying to be random, you're actually not. Right, it's a step in the right direction. Yeah, and the oxbow, I finally got to use it on a grand scale, and I really, really did love that. We can shoot this in the normal bit at the front. So we used a grand amount of 200 odd litres for all of those fields. Yeah, it was in the first bay. Which is exactly where it's going to get. Oh, no, the hardy navigator. Have we repaired that? I don't think we have. Right, okay then. So we're going to go through Tilt tomorrow morning. May morning, where I hope we don't get hit by horrible production costs. That was awful. Yeah, I have seen it on other maps, Fox Farms. Yeah, there's an update for that today as well. Anything to remember? No, we've looked at that already, haven't we? Anything to remember? Anything that jumps out? No, that must. Why have we got 3,000 litres of pig food? Sure. 8 o'clock indeed. $5 mil. No, we could. It's a tiny little. Not that I've got anything against tiny little tractors. So we're going to leave it here. Next session, we're going to do the animals. I'm going to go through till. Just check. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure it's July. Barley, we've not got any, but we have got oats. So we're going to go June, July, which I also think it's June. Wait, it's June or July where the grass is going to be ready, and I don't want to miss it this time. So we're going to be doing the oats and the grass, I think, on the same session. So we should see. We could do that. No, because we'll do it next session. Yeah, we need to grab the grass from across the road. So I'm going to leave myself over there because I know what I'm like. This is growth stage 3 of 3 forage. No, it's not ready because look, this is what threw me one other time. When this said it was ready, but you can see this is the golden and this is the greeny still, so it's not. It's fibbing. It should be ready. Brilliant. So next session, I'm going to grab this. Have we got the? I think we've not bought the snowblower across, have we? Which is not called the snowblower, but I can't for the life of me think what it's called. The belt system by Fluffy Mods. That's the one. We've not bought that across. That's over the other side. So, yeah, need to bring that back across. I might do that behind the cameras. And we shall sub that up as we often do and put that straight into the and earn some more cash. Yeah, because it should be a matter of feeding that in. We ought to also stick 100 tons in here too, so that that can push it across at its leisure. Yeah, we're going to use that better than we have done. But that is definitely the end of this session. Yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.